All right, welcome back. We are here on the Daily Money Market on the Trump's inauguration. We're doing live time to time just to check it out the market and listening to the analyst, and as well as to see what's going on, what are the breaking news, what are instruments that are actually trending or that are actually have a higher impact volatility. So without wasting time, I think we should jump into the Sky News. So interesting. Donald Trump has just arrived at the church. He's actually attending the church ceremony at the moment. On that as well, the vice president, Jimmy Vince, as well on that attendance. And again, the analysts they're saying Boris Johnson, the former Prime Minister of United Kingdom, is also on attendance. The owner of Facebook, Mark Zuckerberg, the founder and the owner, is also on attendance. CEO of TikTok, he's also on attendance. Jeff Bezos, he's also on attendance. So currently, Trump is attending the church service at St. John's Church. All right. Okay, he's doing like this, and then start afresh. Okay. Some preparation are still doing in terms of building, the event places where people they're gonna stay in terms of the speeches and
My purpose here is to
and as well
support
as
President
they say
Trump,
they're moving
and
all these
so we're here for the inauguration.
to actually indoors. So we're expecting to have a different ceremonies from the church
So if
to
we're
the
allowed to
arena
still come,
as
we're
well
going
as
to be there. It's
as
for
well
our
as an
president.
indoor program. The market, we saw the market really, uh, having some volatility recently. So I'm gonna just check it out uh, how the market is doing. All right. So this is NAS 100. If we check it out on a smaller time frame, look at it. It's starting to spike up. The time right now it's 4 o'clock, a minute past the 4 o'clock in South African time. You can see spiking up. I totally think that is going to 21,800, 21,800 or 22,000. I mean, by the end of the week, it's a bullish movement. Everyone's supposed to be, participating. S&P 500, the same thing. Uh, very bullish. Maybe trying to get to 6,061, 6,061, or 6,100. Where it was around December when it was breaking all these stories. Gold's still sitting at 2,700, 2,700, balancing at that position. It's not moving that much, but we are anticipating a little bit of a sell. This is the sell that we're anticipating in the morning. It actually dropped and touch it where we're talking about, start picking up, and again we might see coming back again. Let's see how Bitcoin is performing at the moment, because Bitcoin is one of the instruments that a lot of people are expecting to have higher volatility. All right, Bitcoin is still at 107, $108,000, 108K. Exactly, it's coming to 109.99, 110. The anticipating again is the crazy bullish volatility is going to spike up and start going to to 110 and breaking 110. So that's how the market is looking at the moment. Okay. When it comes to live analysts, I think Sky News, they have something.
Senselessness. At the start of the school holidays, a day which should have been one of carefree innocence, of children enjoying a dance workshop. And
okay, this is another 3 girls, a little. All right. So looks like not much in terms of the analysts at the moment to all the live inauguration. They are actually in a church. That's where Donald Trump and the vice president and all special members, including Elon Musk, they are in a church. So the story, the analysts are still speaking about. We'll see, the relationship between the Elon Musk and Donald Trump. It looks like Elon Musk is actually, right hand of the presidential at the moment. Not don't know what's going on. See a lot of movement, people coming out. So yeah, man, it's gonna be very interesting. It's an inauguration day. We saw the market happen, having a high impact volatility at the moment. Again, 30 minutes from now, there will be a New York session open, a market open. So we are expecting again high movement again to happen from the market open as well. All right. Again, just to remind people that today it's a holiday because of the inauguration of the President of the United States. So it is a holiday on the US. That is why even on the Bloomberg, they're showing on the Davos, a meeting on the Davos, because now people, they're actually, at work today. People are relaxing. Some they're attending this inauguration. Some they're watching it at their home, about all these things, how it's going to go today. So it's very, very interesting. But again, the volatility is still continuing, moving. Although the Wall Street maybe is not open, but the volatility it actually continue moving. We saw a lot of instrument. We just saw Nasdaq now performing really, really well. All right. What else? So this one. ABC, I think they have a little bit of analysts.
Today, and plenty of questions to ask about what some of these initial first steps will be. You're looking live right there at St. John's Church. Of course, that is Lafayette Square. This is tradition. This morning service that began back with FDR. They're inside the church right now. The incoming president and the First Lady, Melania Trump, returning to Washington as well. And as we await the images of them coming back out of the church, John Carl, I want to bring you in on the breaking news. Just a short time ago, the outgoing president, President Biden, there were a lot of questions about whether or not he would do this. And still, when the headline broke, it is quite something to say. Outgoing pardons right before he Liz Cheney, for Anthony Fauci, for General Mark Milley. Obviously, the outgoing president concerned about what could have happened to them had he not done this.
Look, in the campaign, Donald Trump talked about retribution. It was really a cornerstone of his campaign. And there were several times during the campaign, David, where he specifically suggested prosecutions for the members of the January 6th committee, Liz Cheney, and the others, for Mark Milley, who, of course, was his own chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, and Anthony Fauci. In the case of Milley, Trump at one point actually suggested he could face the death penalty. So faced with that, Joe Biden has made this perhaps his last official act as president to issue these blanket pardons. He says this was done not because he believes any of these people committed crimes or did anything wrong, but that they will face politically motivated prosecutions. Now, I spoke to Dr. Anthony Fauci, who was right there at the top of the list of pardons this morning.